Hello, Snugglebugs. Welcome to today's Hearthstone video. We're coming at you with some Taunt Warrior. This is a package that we have tried multiple times throughout the years to basically work, and we're just going to give it a go. I admit I have not actually tried this yet, so I'm not sure how well this will work, but effectively it's filled with tons of hand buff related things. I'm just going to play this Astalor, I think. Yeah, it's filled with tons of hand buff related taunt minions. We got the Armadillo in here, so it buffs all your taunt minions in your hand, and then you're just going to be overwhelming your opponent with big, beefy taunt minions, right? We play things like Black Rock and Roll, which I kept with the coin intentionally to attempt to get that out as early as possible, so we can start getting some big old beefy minions. I don't really think the Flash of Lightning is a good spell for us to tank, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm just going to play the Battle Pickaxe with no intention of attacking with it. So the Battle Pickaxe is another thing. So 4 damage is obviously great on a weapon, and then every turn, if you play a taunt minion, you can effectively attack with it again. So if you're constantly playing taunt minions, then this allows you to have an almost unlimited base damage. Now, in saying that, I mean, that's pretty good, the Unlucky Powderman. I really want to Black Rock and Roll this. That's a good draw, too, actually. I could... It's too many draw. If I Unlucky Powderman, Forged in Flames, I'll go up to 10. I don't think I... let me do that. I am going to do that. I was going to coin Black Rock and Roll, but I think we're going to attack here. And then Forged in Flames. Draw ourselves a lot of cards. Okay, it's not that bad. We could coin just to not burn a card, but I don't really want to play Last Stand right now. So we are going to let that burn. This will buff every taunt minion that we have. Black Rock and Roll, I know, probably should have been done before we drew a bunch, but at this point, we may not have the luxury. If they... Okay. That's not the worst. We'll just do this. We have that's a good enough board, in my opinion. Boom. Woo-wee! And then once we have 7 mana also, we'll get this Mana Thirst, which will make that a lot better. So here we have giving all of our taunt minions in your hand +2/+2, so that'll make this really good. Having that already is a little painful, just because I have no direct way to deal with that right now. Oh, ouch. Okay, so Azurite Chain Gang is actually probably one of the better answers that I have. If I Battle Pickaxe, coin the Azurite Chain Gang. Yeah. Smack. There we go. And they can do 20 damage to one, attack another one, that kind of thing, but that was okay. Whew, yeah, I'm okay. I think we're fine, you know? I think we're okay. They can attack and heal, though, I guess, which puts us in a bit of a pickle. So we have both of the Detonation Juggernauts, so we're going to hopefully buff up this Blast Tortoise. Good thing those didn't only have 6. Oh, they're still going to be able to do it now, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Yep. I mean, that's good. Although, because they had hurt themselves so much, it's not as good as they probably wanted it to be. I will, in fact, Last Stand to play the Silver Fury Stalwart. Yes, please. 2023 that cannot be targeted by spells or hero powers. With Rush. I mean, it had 28, but with Rush. Do they have Reno? Oh, they overloaded too much, so they couldn't even play their Reno. Forge. Sure. Is this just leave? Yeah, they just killed themselves. Okay. I mean, I guess it can show you what can happen with just the Black Rock and Roll combo with the big taunt minion and the fact it can be hit by spells. I mean, let's just go see if we can't do that again. Oakley dokley, we looked like we just drew into our Black Rock and Roll. So we do have Instrument Tech, which could be okay. Now, if this is a super aggressive Demon Hunter, which I do believe most of them are right now, we're probably going to just want to start with the Unlucky Powderman to both get a taunt minion out as well to get those buffs down. early. Now, to be fair, though, the main weapon that we have does cost 3, so we may want to instrument tech, play the weapon, and then kind of do the taunts. So I'm going to do it that way. It's probably a little risky, but, I mean, we do have the Astalor on 5 to help start healing some stuff up. I mean, if they're going to do that anyway, that's fine. Next card costs 1 more if that was a quick draw, though. Oh, it was not. Okay. Battle Pickaxe, and we just won't do anything. Then we have both of our unlucky Powdermen, actually, next turn. So. Okay. Okay. Surprised they're doing a lot of this stuff before they get, oh, that's why they have the glaive. I was about to say because they don't have the card that does the 2 damage per, but it's because they're emptying their hand, getting ready for the glaive. Okay. Well, ouch, but we will play both the Powdermen. And I'm going to hit the 2/2 weirdly enough. It saves me a health. It puts them in a spot where both this minion and that minion have to hit 2 Blast Powdermen. So that's good. And then, as much as I would love to play Black Rock and Roll, we just won't be able to. Right? Schmack. Buff. Okay. Smack. Exactly the way I intended that to go. That part's good at least. We now also have the Astalor and the Flight and... Because, yeah, I just feel like we can't be super aggressive or super greedy in this matchup. I mean, this is just this is good for lifesteal. We do need lifesteal, so I am going to take that. Cool. And again, I will actually save the Last Stand for when I have 7 mana, because at least then we can double one of their stats. And that could be very importante. Sure. Sure. Lots of taunts. Protecting our health pool. You know what, though? That all would have went face, probably. Bam. Now we have a big taunt with lifesteal. Okay. Sure. Forged in Flame, not really great right now, so we'll just play the Bassist. I will use our 2/2 here, and I'm going to hit the 1/3 that's not buffed, because this is getting reduced on their turn anyway. And then, so yeah, there we go. So it saves me 2 health while effectively doing the same result. Taunts, baby! Taunt is cheat! How come can't smork face? Because taunt. That's why. That's why I can't smork face. Okay? That must be super cheap by now. I beam! Oh, and then they can trade if they want to. Sure. They're a little behind. I feel a lot more comfortable now than I did 2 seconds ago. So I'm going to Black Rock and Roll. Last Stand. Play the Dread Corsair, and then they're not going to be drawing, hopefully, a ton of cards, but we're going to hit this anyway. And now we're in a good spot, right? We have a 20-30 taunt that will do an AoE of 20 damage. There's not really much they're going to do here. Fair. I'm okay with all of it. I kind of just want to play this now, because it's going to give me 3 minions, right? Sure. Maybe being a little too passive because we know where they're at, but this is now 24-26. This is lethal represented while clearing up their board, so it's not like it's a bad play by any means. I really want to play this Blast Tortoise if we don't quit. Bam! Just had to do that. I probably shouldn't have, because I don't usually like to do it, but I did it as quick as I could. It's not really VM, but I just had to play it. Big old taunty, beefy, beastie minion. The deck feels like it's very reliant on your opponent not being able to beat you down until you get the Black Rocket and rollout. I will admit those doubled stats seem really good. However, on the flip side, compared to older Black Rocket and roll decks, this feels a bit more consistent in the sense where at least your minions are taunt based. So if they don't have special removal or like Renos, this definitely has the ability to at least stabilize yourself with multiple ways of potentially getting lifesteal and board clears. Personally, I wouldn't change around the deck list too much. I feel like in order for this to actually work, you kind of have to stick with it. The party animal hasn't really proven to me to be the greatest thing in this deck. It can work, but it's just a cheap minion, I think, that kind of helps hand buff you. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you want to see next. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.